Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Urut Saqib. I welcome you all and HHS Learning Online. Today we will discuss congruence and similarity. The objective of this video are as follow. In this video, inshallah, we will be able to learn how to find the unknown angles and the length of the sides of the similar figure. We will also solve problems involving similar triangles in real-world context. Let's begin. A quick recap of similar figure. Similar polygons have same angles but different size. If two polygons are similar, then all the corresponding angles are equal and all the ratios of their corresponding sides are always equal. Look at this work example 1. Given that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE, calculate the values of unknown in the given figure. If we look at the figure closely, you will notice there is one unknown y, which is actually the angle, and unknown side x. This is not the side of triangle, but it is comprises of 4.5 and x makes the side of triangle ADE. Let's find out angle first. Since we are saying that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE, so the corresponding vertices are A is corresponding to A because it is a common vertex, then B is corresponding to D, and C is corresponding to E. Since the corresponding angle B and D are corresponding to each other, so if B angle is 56 degree, then D, which is Y, that is also 56 degrees because these are two corresponding vertices. Now let's find X. Since triangle ABC is similar to ADE, then the ratios of all the corresponding sides are always equal. So we could form an equation like AE upon AC, the bigger triangle side AE upon the smaller triangle side AC, the corresponding side, that is equals to AD upon AB. Now we will substitute the values. Right now, if we look, we have to find out AE. If we found AE, we can easily find the value of X. Let's substitute the values. AC is equals to 4.5. AD is comprises of AB and DB, which is equals to 3 and 2 respectively. So we have substituted the values over here. AB is equals to 3. We have substituted all the values and we start solving. When we solve, we will have AE upon 4.5 equals to 5 upon 3 multiplies by 4.5. When we further simplify it, 4.5 when divided by 3, it will become 1.5. So now 5 is going to be multiplied by 1.5 and it will give us answer 7.5. This is the length of the whole side AE. We have to find X only. This can be found by subtracting 4.5 from 7.5, which is the total length AE. Now, when we subtract, we will have X is equals to 3. Look at the second example. Given that triangle PQR is similar to triangle ABR. Find the values of unknown in the figure. Now look at the unknown in the figure. There are two sides which are unknown, B and Y, which is the sides BR and BA of triangle ABR. There is an unknown angle as well, which is X. Let's find the angle first. As we are saying that the triangle PQR is similar to triangle ABR, then all the corresponding angles are equal. First, we will write the corresponding vertices. you look at the triangles, P is corresponding to A, Q is corresponding to B, and R is corresponding to R because this is a common vertex. This is the common vertex for both the triangles. Because these triangles are similar triangles, so all of their corresponding angles are equal. Since A is equals to P is equals to 60 degrees, that's why A is also 60 degree because they are corresponding angles. We have the value of P, which is 60 degrees. So A is also 60 degree. Now we have got the value of two angles in this triangle ABR. We have to find out angle X, which is actually the angle B. This can be found by using the property of a triangle that the sum of all angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. We have the values for two angles, which is 60 and 58. When we subtract this from 180, which is the sum of all angles of triangle, then we will have X is equals to 62 degrees. Now we will find out the unknown sides. Let's begin with side B. Since triangle PQR is similar to triangle ABR, then all the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. Let's RB upon QR is equals to RA upon PR. We will substitute the values. We have to find RB, which is B here. So we will substitute and we will have B upon 2 because QR is 2 centimeter. It's given to us. RA is 8 centimeter. PR is 6 centimeter. While substituting, we got this. When we simplify it, we will have B is equals to 4 upon 3 multiplies by 2. After further simplification, B is equals to 2 whole number 2 upon 3 centimeters. We can write this in decimals, but because this is a recurring value, that's why it's better to write in the fraction. Let's find the other unknown side, which is Y, which is of triangle ABR. The side AB is Y here. We have to find that. So AB is equals to AB upon PQ, the corresponding sides, AB upon PQ is equals to PR upon RA. Now we will substitute the values again. Which is Y upon 3 equals to 8 upon 6. When we simplify, we will have 4 upon 3 multiplies by 3. After further simplification, Y equals to 4 centimeters. This is how we have found the values of two unknown sides and an angle. Now look at a word problem. Two ladders resting against opposite walls of an alley. The ladder AB and PQ are 2 and 6 meters above the ground respectively, and T is the point where the two ladders meet. Here, this is a diagrammatical presentation of the question. The ladders AB and PQ are placed with the wall, and this is the point T where these two ladders are meeting with each other. Let's see what we have to find in this question. Given that the triangle TBP is similar to triangle TAQ, we have to find an expression in terms of Y for the length of PA. We have to find the length of PA and we have to find an expression for it in terms of Y. Let's begin. Since triangle TBP is similar to triangle TAQ, then all the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. So x upon y is equals to AQ upon BP. We'll substitute the values of AQ and BP. We'll have x upon y equals to 6 upon 2. When we simplify this, x is equals to 3y. We have got the value of x, which is 3y. We have to find the value of the length of PA, which is equals to y plus x. Now we will substitute x in the equation, and then we will form an equation like this. PA is equals to x plus y, where x is equals to 3y, and y when added, the value is PA is equals to 4y meters. The second part of this question is the triangle PTM, PTM is similar to triangle PQA. Triangle PTM is similar to triangle PQA. We have to find the length of TM. Since triangle PTM is similar, then again all the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. So TM upon QA, TM upon QA is equals to PM upon PA. We will substitute the values because PM is equals to Y. It's given to us in the question. By looking at the diagram, you can see that PM is equals to Y and PA is equals to 4Y. This is what we have found in the last part, that PA is equals to 4Y. So we have substituted these values and we have got this equation. We can further simplify it, and these y can be cancelled. Then PM upon 6 equals to 1 upon 4. When we have to find out the value of TM, we will further simplify it and we will have TM is equals to 1.5 meters. This means this is the point where two ladders meet with each other. This point is 1.5 meter from the ground. I hope you all have understand everything. Happy learning.